guys, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to fix Bluetooth connectivity problems on IQ smartphone and how we can fix this up. We can try this method to all the smartphones, all the IQ devices. So let's dive into the workarounds. So the first one, when you're having a Bluetooth connectivity problem, this might be because the pairing devices which you're trying to pair will be in long distance, so you have to bring it very close so that it will be completely fixed up. So if it is too far, or if it is on in your pocket or in your bag or something, you will be definitely having the issue. So this is the first and basic step which you have to try out. Moving to the next one is all about, you have to make sure the problem is not just caused because the Bluetooth history is not deleted for a long time. So here I'll be navigating to the Bluetooth over there at the top. As you can see, I'll be navigating, so I'll be turning this on. So right now if I press and hold a little bit, as you can see, I have to make sure that no histories are there should not be any kind of lot of devices. You will be having the devices when it is connected. So in such cases you just have to delete it one by one and you have to try, and most probably this has to be fixed. Moving to the next one is all about, you might have paired a Bluetooth enabled devices in an incorrect manner, so you have to check in that way. And also there are chances that the actual problem is there just because your smartphone is having something wrong with the Bluetooth antenna. So this is actually related to the Bluetooth antenna, which means the hardware part. So we can't do anything over here, but you just have to make sure sometimes the issue can also happen in between this one. So you have to talk to the experts or you have to meet the customer service. Moving to the next one is all about, you have to make sure that if any kind of communication restrictions are manually imposed by you on your Vivo IQOO or any other models, so you have to think in that way. Or also you have to make sure that this problem is just because your phone Bluetooth visibility is having a time limit imposed on the same. So these can happen from the settings, so you have to make sure that you haven't turned this on or you haven't set this up, which can be done by yourself. And moving to the next one is all about, when you are trying to send a file which is above 100 MB, will not be able to do this. So you have to make sure the file which you are trying to send from your alternative opposite devices should be less than 100 MB, which is quite important. Or else the reason you are facing this problem is nothing but the installation of third-party apps in the phone. So you have to make sure that all the apps should be downloaded from the Play Store itself. You should not be depending on any third-party website or any kind of thing, so that will be having the issue. Moving to the next one is all about, you have to make sure the actual problem is not just caused due to manually disabling the phone Bluetooth. As you can see, I have turned it on the Bluetooth. If I have turned off the Bluetooth and if I am trying to connect the alternative devices to this, it will not be working out, which is a basic and common sense. So you have to make sure that this is turned on. Moving to the next one is all about, while pairing the devices for the very first time, you need to be careful about the passcode that appears on the screen. That is quite important, as you knew that there is no need of much explanation. The actual problem can be there in the other devices you are trying to connect. Check the same properly. We have done all these steps. You have to do the same for the opposite smartphone also, and make sure the problem is not just there because the OS on your IQ or having something wrong. So you just have to go to the settings and you have to make sure that you are on the latest version of software, or else you will be having the trouble, which can be done from here itself. You just have to go to the settings and you have to check if you are having any kind of OS update or not. At the top we are having setting, so you just have to go over here at the top. So you just have to make sure that you will not be having any kind of OS update, and if you are having any kind of OS update, you just have to update it, and most probably this has to be fixed. Moving to the next one is all about, a radiation around your device can sometime stop the Bluetooth to perform its actual task. So that is also quite important, but this won't happen in all the cases, but in some cases this can happen. So these are the basic steps which you have to try out, and these are the possible workaround you have to try out when you are having Bluetooth issue on your IQ devices. And I hope this video is helpful, and if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more notifications. See you soon in the next video. Peace out.